Hey guys, I am going to reintroduce a little automation script I wrote a while back called ZillaScan, and it's pretty much a pen testing companion for recon, and it does a little bit extra, but you got to find the right target for that. So first off, I'd like to say thank you guys for the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I did not think this channel would even make it half that, but I am very grateful for everybody. So I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. So thank you so much. So let's get back to the script. I am going to go ahead and spin up the doctor that I was using to test the Bjorn, but I'm just going to go ahead and spin it up here. So basically, I'm going to run this scan against the Bjorn Docker. So it's a Python script, so Python 3 ZillaScan, and then the web page, which is, if I can, that's what I had the IP set for this Docker. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. So when you first get started, you can either run everything at once, or you can choose a number or numbers to pick from the other programs to run. So there are other things running in the background like Nmap and some other automations, but those will run every time no matter what number you pick. And then at the end of the scan, it's going to put it in a folder and give you all kinds of loot. So I'm going to go ahead and run it A for all and let it start doing its thing. I imagine this video might be a little longer than 5 minutes, so I might do some cuts here and there because some of these scans take a little while to run. This thing, the script, it's also has it's, as you can see, it has WP scan in there, which is, you can set it to, how do I word this without getting banned on YouTube? Well, you can have it really look deep into any WordPress site. I'll just say that, and it will look for this. This right here is normal for this Docker because there wasn't a lot involved with this Docker, but you can see it did find some really nice little directories there from the enumeration. Also, this thing does have OpenAI built into it at the very end, but since OpenAI took away your free use API keys, you will need a paid subscription to use this portion of the scan. And all it does is it just gathers the information that you've gotten from the scan, and it'll tell you or suggest you like next steps on what to do the pen test. So this one might take a little while to run. I think the last time I ran this, it was like 4 minutes for this session right here. But I'll show you what a WordPress scan looks like. So this is what it gives you at the very end. I mean, it gives you a lot of data from this particular site. If I minimize this, you'll see here's the loot that it's gotten so far. So in GoBusters, these are what we were just looking at earlier. What else? I'm just showing you some. I actually ran this too in the background. I guess it's pronounced nuclear, which is just finished over here, so it's probably still writing over here. That's also a vulnerability scanner. Harvester, I imagine, yeah. So if you don't know what Harvester is, it just more or less gets you whatever like email addresses and stuff that's associated with that domain. I was trying to figure out a way to incorporate something like this with the pager. I haven't quite got it right yet. It's still doing its thing over here. But let's open this back up. I did see something, GoBuster, a backup. So here's the test server. And let's just say we saw that. And then, I mean, it helps you find, you know, little things like that. You can find little Easter eggs. Well, not Easter eggs, but like mismanaged files, I should say. Alright, so now we're on to the next section. And it's doing the Nmap scan now. And now it's running SQL map. So if it was running a vulnerable SQL server or SQL server, it will do its thing there. And right here, do you want GPT to generate pen test recommendations on these results? I'm going to go ahead and hit no because I don't have a paid API key. So, and there we go. And this is all the loot that'll give you for each and every scan you do. I'm going to open up this Nmap, and there is quite a bit of information on this Nmap scan. It looks like it's got SMB. So, with that being said, we'll go over here and I'll lower the screen so it's easier to see. I'm going to do SMB client list. And so let's go SMB client, not private. Let's do public. So as you can see there, we can see a configuration file and a passwords.txt file. So we're going to get that. All right, so that should have downloaded to my desktop. And since that was in their public folder, that's how we would have been able to get the admin password that I got here. Or whatnot. I don't know. Those look like they're fake passwords anyways. Anyway, it could have been something to find a way into, you know, another user let's go to private. Shoot, oh Lord, I spelled it. All right, so now there's secrets.text and secrets.flag. Let's get secrets.text. And let's see what's on this file. Oh, it just says private secrets. This is the first time I ever opened that file. But basically I was just demonstrating how my ZillaScan script can help get to this part of your pen test. Let's get back over here. On other web pages that I had, of course, permission to do so, there will be so much more information. So, like, if it had different subdomain. Anyway, I'm rambling. But if there was a database or something we can get into, it would all be in here, in this area. But just run a quick look through so you guys can see it's not crazy complicated, but it probably should have not been written in Python, but I just like Python. It's easy to use. I know there's better ways to write this. It's just I like Python. It was my choice, and I only really intended it to be used for myself because I got tired of putting in the same information over and over again. So I might as well just run it all at once because I'm lazy. This is on my GitHub though, so if you're interested in trying it out, go for it. So yeah, you'll find this on my GitHub, and you know, as always, thanks for watching. And if this is your first time, I thank you, and I hope you subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back, and please like and share this video. Thanks.